Good morning and welcome to day 122 of the adventure. We are finally heading north in Washington and it feels right. We just climbed one of the steeper climbs out of Trout Lake. I think we have about 7 miles where we have elevation gain for most of it. And then we'll be up on ridges for a while. But we're looking forward to the state of Washington. Goat Rocks Wilderness, supposed to be beautiful. Hopefully we'll get a view of Mount Adams on the way up. It just was growing and growing and getting bigger. So that should be pretty dynamic or drastic, whatever. Anyways, we're looking to do about 25 to 30 miles depending on how the day goes. Want to put in some good miles and then set ourselves up for White Pass, which will be in a couple days. All right, I gotta do some miles here, so let's get it going. Little trail maintenance. Yeah, I agree. Look at this. These are some big logs. They did some big work here. And there's more right here. Holy cow. Great job, trail crew. Washington, way to go. You can definitely feel the humidity in Washington versus how it was in Oregon. So, and these are huckleberry bushes. And there's some of them. I'm gonna have a couple. And then look at that monstrosity. Mount Adams. Big old glacier on the side of it. Pretty cool. Yeah.
And he told me he was like completely alone for the first 13 days.
Oh wow.
And some of the snowballs asked me if I know other snowballs here.
We don't talk to them that kind. So I kind of been holding off on talking about my father. And yes, he did pass at the age of 91. And I was able to talk to him about 3 days prior to him passing. And he was coherent and knew who he was talking to and was present in the conversation, and that was awesome. Basically asked me where I was on the trail, which was super cool, and he has told me that he wants me to finish the mission. But I was thinking about one of the trips I took with him. He was a truck driver and he was hauling sides of beef, and I think it was North Dakota we went to, and just had a blast with him. I had really bad sunburn on my shoulder, so I couldn't play baseball, and so my father said, well, why don't you come out with me for a week and let your sunburn heal. I had really bad sun blisters on him. And then everything will be good after we get done with the trip. And he was so much fun on that trip. One thing he would do, and I think Doug told me to ask him to do this, is ask him to walk like a cowboy. And we'd be in truck stops, parking lots, and we'd ask him to do that, and he would do some silly walk that he looked like he'd been on a horse for 20 days, and just to get us all riled up and laughing. But he was a lot of fun. And then the other thing was, went out to see him. He was running a trucking terminal out in Modesto, California, and went out to see him during Christmas break. And he wanted to see the big trees, and he had seen the sequoias, so he decided, let's go up to the redwoods up the California coast near Oregon. And we went over the Golden Gate Bridge, and he was talking about having gone over it with a tractor trailer truck, and then going to see the big trees. He just thought those things were amazing. And I remember he would love to hug them and just talk to them. And he was just so enthralled with how gorgeous those trees are and how mighty they are and how old they are. So that I just have that memory of him just really enjoying that trip. And I think that's probably why there's a part of me that loves these trees too. They're just gorgeous, massive, incredible. They've seen so much. And I think I get that from you, Dad. Was one of the hardest working men I knew. He, when he first started the business, I think he was working 3 jobs and then campusing the town of Bellows Falls and North Walpole to get clients. And they meaning his 2 other brothers, had an awesome business providing home heating oil in southern Vermont and southern New Hampshire. So just really proud of what they did. And if you can make it in Bellows Falls, Vermont, North Walpole, you can make it anywhere. So they really did a great job for their community. 24 hours customer service, so if your furnace went out, they'd be there and getting your furnace and the heat back on for you. So I think that was pretty innovative at that time when they started the company. But anyways, really gonna miss you, Dad. Won't be able to talk about the Red Sox or how the kids are doing. I know how proud you were of the boys, and yeah, gonna miss those conversations. Love you. Just gorgeous out here.
Realism.
Yeah, this ain't too bad though. Let's hope it continues to have nice tread like this. It's awesome. That glacier looks awesome, all crumpled, coming down the mountain like that. And these trees are red because there was a fire over here, not because of turning colors. Even though evergreen, not all evergreens turn colors. It's actually one variety that does in northern Washington. Not sure if we'll see them turning colors or not, but they are gorgeous when they do.
Especially if there are clouds in the sky. The iPhone takes so nice videos.
Nice. Oh, beautiful. Spam, baby. So that's why I'm going to let you go first. Thanks. "400 miles left to the border. It's getting real. Getting real." In the day recap, did 29.8 PCT miles and had a great time looking at Mount Adams and all the glaciers on that monstrosity of a mountain. That looked pretty cool. Getting into some really serious, beautiful scenery. We just entered Goat Rocks Wilderness, so that'll be coming up tomorrow, more of that. But the huckleberries are plentiful, and we had to restrain ourselves from eating them all day because we wouldn't make any miles. Indy actually pulled up short, about half mile. He was getting water, and I said I was going to go to the campsite, and I think I went to the campsite that was just a little further than what he expected. It was just a half mile, but we will probably meet up at the first watering source in the morning, so that'll be good. But had a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.